little mini therapy session here. What traumas do you have with the PC editor in LittleBigPlanet? Because I remember a lot of people saying how bad it was, like how horrible it was to use.
That's so funny. I think my main gripe, I remember getting like almost having a rage quit over this, and it wasn't so much the PC editor, it was the physics engine at the time, and it had this thing where, like, say for instance, you've got two objects like this and they're sitting on top of each other. Over time, it can just sort of like drop down a bit like that, so it intersects slightly between the thing. And what it will do is it will just push it out again like that. And all of that thing makes total sense. But what would happen? What it would mean is that if you got loads of stuff stacked on top of each other, then if you went away for a bit with the game playing and you came back, it's just all bounced because it just sort of cumulatively adds up. So everything would just bounce out of the way. So imagine trying to make a level. It was the Skulldozer level, actually, I remember I was doing, and just not that many things stacked on top of each other, but it was that kind of thing where in a game which is physics is the core thing, where it would just, you come back after a few minutes and then it's just bounced apart. That was really annoying. really annoying. But that got fixed quite late as well. What else was there in terms of I didn't mind the editor that much, actually. I mean, I think there was definitely a beauty to it. So like at the time we were using things like 3D Studio Max, which is quite buggy really, and is quite annoying. But there were some things about the editor which were so slick in many ways, and like in kind of like just the fact that you could just have the game running, the physics engine running, you can go click, 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 and this object would just sort of drop out there and just behave with physics and all that kind of thing. There was something really nimble about it, and I really appreciate that. So as much as I did curse about the editor, it was, I do appreciate it now, but there were certain things, and this is just anything which is early in development, and it's that thing of all the coders are trying to progress the game at the same time, so there was a bit of a gripe sometimes, like, come on, just help us with the editor and all that kind of thing. But maybe I've got suppressed trauma. I can't even remember. I do remember there was a picture of Johnny Hopper's face as one of the icons. I can't remember why he did that, and I can't remember what the button did.